Hey YouTube, hey, I just wanted to touch base with you and do a very short video on something I got in my email. It was very important, so I went and clicked on the article. It looks like there is a new ICO being released by a company called EtherSport. And I wanted to share this with you guys because it looks to be very promising. If you're not familiar with what an ICO is, basically that's just a fancy acronym for a initial coin offering for companies. That's really what they'll do is they'll say, hey, if you buy in X amount, we'll give you a certain percentage, and or we'll give you these tokens at a really cheap price, and then when the value goes up, then obviously you've made your money back or whatever. But what happens, these ICOs, it's really a good idea because a lot of startup companies or startup ideas will ask the community to fund it through these type of campaigns, and in doing so, they help raise capital to develop and stuff like that. But anyway, so in this article I got, it was just a real quick one here. It's called EtherSport. It's a sports lottery platform where you get a 15% profit share. It's pretty amazing. So what it is they're going to launch it on November 13th. The company is raising funds through what they call the ESC token sale, which is basically EtherSport coin token sale, in order to create an innovative, transparent betting on sports events by implementing Ethereum smart contracts. Very brilliant. So basically, if you click here, the website is down below, and I will put it in the link. Right there it is. But what it does, it takes you over here to the website, lets you know when it starts. You can get the white paper if you're more interested in the breakdown a little bit better. But the website just kind of gives you just the basics, and that's all I really need if it's something I'm interested in. Anyway, so what EtherSport's idea behind it is, well, I'll just read it. EtherSport is a platform where people from all over the world can place bets on sporting events. The lottery mechanism is done through Ethereum contracts, which guarantees fair and transparent results, avoiding any risk and corruption. EtherSport has a number of advantages, such as security, a simple user registration process, anonymity, the open and clear process of all currency transactions, prompt prize payouts without any hidden fees. I'm really amazed looking at the team, the guys who helped develop this. They really have a great understanding of the betting world and how all that works. I'm excited for them because they realize the importance and the value of the blockchain technology and how strong it is. This new technology it's unbelievable. And the reason I say that is because, as I said in the previous video, Bitcoin was released in 2008, and there has not been a single failure with any of the transactions in the blockchain technology. Now, that doesn't account for people trying to hack the site or mismanagement on the Bitcoin team. It happens. But as far as the technology, it's very sound. Okay, so what they're calling it is the EtherSport coin, or ESC, which we talked about. It's built on the Ethereum platform. So basically, you can be used as platform currency for buying lottery tickets. So you get the tokens, you buy them as lottery tickets, and then you get a 15% dividend on top of that. So it's really awesome the way they have this figured out. You can scroll down and read through about how it works. It's very simple. 100% fair in transactions. This right here is fantastic because when a company has enough confidence to release the transactions, they're doing it right. So it breaks it down on how it works. So the one thing that's awesome is that for 24/7, there's non-stop games. Every 4 hours, a new lottery ticket comes out. Then you can do what they call Lottery 11. Now, what Lottery 11 is? Well, here it is, Lottery 11. It's the first game mode. They're obviously going to be doing a lot more in development. It's a line of 11 unrelated events in football, baseball, tennis, or any other sport. The user needs to choose one of three options: victory, either team, or draw. Victory of either team or draw, for each match. And I'm assuming that you win off of that or lose. So here's how it breaks down. You have a lottery, and then the people buy tickets, sign the smart contract, brilliant, publishing the results, highly favored this, and then the winner gets the money. If you become the lottery, and you provide your own lottery, check that out, you get 15% from the sum of all funds that were collected from the sold tickets for your lottery. That's pretty epic. So again, if you do decide to invest in an ICO for anyone, you just know there's always a risk. It's just like with any investment, there's always a risk. That being said, there have been a lot of people who've made tremendous amounts of money on new startup coins. Can you imagine if you'd gotten on at the very beginning of Bitcoin, say it was $1, it's like, what, $6,500 today on November 1st, 2017? It's only going to keep going. So it looks like when I read this article, there's only going to be, let's see how many it told. I think there's 100 million. Yeah, there's 100 million tokens will be created, and 70% of them will be distributed within the pre-ICO, November 13th to November 19th, and ICO, November 20th to December 20th. Okay, so they give you 3 days to pre-order, and then they open it up again the next day on the 20th through December 20th. That way you can continue to buy and get in before it goes public. That's awesome. So, that being said, one thing I really look for, and most companies are doing this now, is they print off here's the profit distribution, we'll come back to that in a minute, but it's the roadmap. Looks like they break it down from November to quarter 2 of 2018, probably early summer maybe. If a company can stick to a roadmap consistently, then they're worth it. They're making gains, they're making profit, they are developing as they said they would off the roadmap. Very important to keep out if you're looking for ICOs. This is interesting here that 55% of the profit distribution goes to the players. 15% obviously goes to EtherSport. They got to keep it running. And then the lotteries, if you do your own lotteries, you get it. And then the token holders. If you're holding tokens, you'll also get 15%. It's looks very lucrative. And then this is a nice breakdown on the teams. I told you I'll look through them a little bit just to kind of get an idea. These guys really have an understanding of the gambling, the bookmaking, the lottery process. This guy here, Alex, looks like he's got some cryptocurrency experience. And same with Julie is a good marketer. So that's really good. And I'm really glad they gave you some information there on LinkedIn. This is important. You can see LinkedIn links on an ICO website. It shows they have credentials and history. Again, proving the strength of the possibility of the token being successful. And that's what you're wanting to look for. But anyway, I wanted to let you guys know this is real updated news. Again, you have 11 days. There is, like I said, they had a pre-ICO again on November 13th through the 19th if you're interested. And then if you want to go into the regular buys from November 20th to December 20th. I'm not sure if the pre-ICO, if you get a little bit more of a discount for coming early. I'm not sure what the incentive would be, but that might be something you can send them into the contacts. They do provide those links for Contact Us. So anyway, I wanted to let you guys know this is a possible strong ICO to look into. I want to let you guys know. Anyway, if you like the video, subscribe in the bottom. We'll keep doing this stuff. I want to keep you guys informed. We want to be informed. And let's do this together. All right. Thanks a lot, guys.